Hello? Yeah. Yeah, I did watch the Slammys. Kane came back? Yeah, I know Kane came back. Wait, oh. Sorry, I had to do a review. Alright. Hello, my fellow Phoenixaholics, and welcome to an edition of my Phoenixaholic. No, I'm joking. No, seriously, guys. As you guys know, the Slammys were tonight. And, I must say, I didn't really have much high expectation just because of the Slammys in recent years. In my honest opinion, the Slammys haven't really been much excitement, and I think overall Raw was, eh. It had its couple of good moments, I'll get to that, and of course, one that I'm sure everyone on the mother saw, hell, it's on freaking Twitter. It's trending. Suck that WWE, it's actually freaking trending. Okay, but, the night kind of kicked off with the first award was Tell Me I Did Not See That award, and that award was won by JR, Jim Ross, with that whole, dancing contest he had with Michael Cole. And, it just seemed like, again, it seems like whenever they have a 3-hour Raw, Jim Ross and Michael Cole just take a beginning part of the show, and I stand here going, why? Why are they doing this type of deal? But, that was that. And then they had the holy shit moment of the year between the Big Show, Mark Henry, won it after destroying the ring at Vengeance. I thought that was a good, holy shit moment. I understand that. It was either, to me, it was either that or, God, aka Triple H, hitting the tombstone on The Undertaker at WrestleMania. So then that was a little bit more acceptable of, Mark Henry and the Big Show. So then that leads to the Big Show and Wade Barrett having their match. The match itself, Wade Barrett gets a steel chair. Big Show hits, I guess you say, the weapons of mass destruction on Wade Barrett through the chair. And you'd think that maybe, I don't know, Wade Barrett would win because Big Show kind of attacked him with the chair, even though I guess since Wade Barrett brought the chair in, Wade Barrett gets disqualified, so Big Show ends up winning. So he gets an award and he wins the match by disqualification. Yeah. Okay, how does this make sense? We have an award called Pipe Bomb of the Year. Pipe Bomb of the Year. And also, guys, we had BG James, aka not Billy Gunn. Wow, I almost botched that. Road Dogg come out, and I was actually happy. I was like, wow, we have Road Dogg. It's like, oh, you didn't know? I thought that was pretty cool. They had Road Dogg. I keep hearing backstage. I guess he's gonna be like one of the producers or something, but it's cool having BG James, aka Road Dogg, backstage. And I guess there's a award called Pipe Bomb of the Year. Seriously? Just call it CM Punk, the CM Punk Award. The CM Punk. Alright, I'm a fan of CM Punk. I'm not complaining. But why would you have an award called Pipe Bomb of the Year and have CM Punk nominated? Honestly, to me, that should have gone to R-Truth. I think if he wasn't suspended, there would have been a better shot of him getting it. Because R-Truth, I mean, his characters this year was so freaking crazy with the whole Little Jimmy. And, it's a conspiracy. And, just his character, his old crazy, whacked out character. That was just, to me, that was a little more entertaining. And that was more this whole entire year type of deal. CM Punk has had this kind of anti-WWE gimmick thing going since, like, July. So, it was kind of like, okay, you gave it to the guy who had it half of the year. Meanwhile, you could have gave it to the other guy who had a full year. But again, R-Truth, he was suspended for, you guys know this. So, I guess, it makes a little bit more sense to give it to Punk. So, yeah, Punk wins Pipe Bomb of the Year award. Then we have the Divalicious Award. What the hell of an award is that? Divalicious. But we did have Lita come out to present that award. And it was cool seeing Lita. Say what you want. I know some people are like, oh yeah, Lita was a great wrestler. She was a great female competitor. And I agree, she was. Just people don't like the whole her, Matt Hardy, Edge thing. And, people call her a whore because of that. She cheated on Matt Hardy and went with Edge, But, it was still cool nonetheless. It was kind of sad that she didn't get a pop. She really didn't get much of a reaction. I was still there like, wow, come on, this is Lita. One of the better women's champions in, history type of deal. But no, so she does get a reaction. But who gets a reaction? Kelly Kelly. You know why? Because she won the Divalicious Award, and it's just like, Then Natalya and Beth Phoenix came out, and she slapped Beth Phoenix in the face, and then we had the OMG moment of the year. Triple H ends up winning that award. Yeah, God himself won the OMG moment of the year. So God comes out there, he wins an award, And he goes out there and cuts a promo talking about, how he wants to face the Undertaker one more time, and it seems like now maybe a little bit more. It's a possibility of Triple H versus Undertaker round 3. No, people say, well, no, round 2 is the second time they face each other. No, they face each other WrestleMania 17. Chill out. But yeah, I guess some could say a rematch. Do I want to see another Triple H and Undertaker in the future? Not really. But if you want to see it again, please don't have a no-hold bar, because this is exactly the same type of deal. And also, God's getting prepared himself to face Kevin Nash in that ladder match at TLC. Speaking of TLC, expect a freaking prediction video later on in the week. Got you. So then we have a trending star of the year. But first we had a fatal 4-way match. We had Dolph Ziggler, Zack Ryder, Daniel Bryan, Cody Rhodes. This was probably the best match of the night. This was a good match. WWE by far showed their nice young talent here. And you had Ziggler and Zack Ryder facing to the TLC, so it made sense. And it wasn't like they just put 4 random guys in this match, but like I said, it was good. Dolph Ziggler gets the pin on... Who did he pin? I think he pinned Daniel Bryan. Yeah, he pinned Daniel Bryan. Zack Ryder won the trending star of the year. Makes sense, the whole YouTube, Twitter. I mean, Zack Ryder's been promoting himself the whole entire year, so via internet, so it makes sense. But Dolph Ziggler hits him with a zigzag and takes the award. Then again, Ziggler's probably going to drop the title at TLC. Won't be surprised for that. Then we had Game Changer of the Year. I know a certain shooter is upset that Edge didn't win it for retiring, but I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. So Game Changer of the Year award was won by John Cena and, The Rock, I guess you could say, because, they're setting up their match for next year's WrestleMania. Makes sense. So then The Miz and Alberto Rio had a match against CM Punk and Randy Orton. This was a good match. Miz hits the Skull Crusher finale on Punk. Randy Orton was about to break it up, but Wade Barrett sneaks out of nowhere and starts, beating up on Randy Orton, then leaves. So, this makes sense. It builds up to, WWE title match at TLC, the triple threat match with The Miz, Del Rio. Speaking of Miz, Del Rio, they were beating up Punk after the end of the match. Ricardo Rodriguez gave him a ladder, and, they were just beating up on Punk, plain and simple. So then we have A-Lister of the Year award. Yeah, you had guys like CeeLo Green on there, Hugh Jackman, but who wins in it? That's right, Snooki. Woo! Jersey, bitch! Ugh. Snooki. Yeah, Snooki won. Then we had the Superstar. Then we had Jinder Mahal versus Sheamus. The match was no contest. Sheamus just basically hit the bro kick on Jinder Mahal, and that was basically it. Then we had A-Lister, just read that, Superstar of the Year between, who won, you had options of The Miz, Randy Orton, Mark Henry, I think the Big Show was on there too, John Cena, CM Punk. Who wins it? CM Punk, but remember, CM Punk was hurt, he couldn't come out, so who comes out instead of him? It's Joe Leonidas coming out to accept the award, guys. That's right, Joe Leonidas himself accepted the award, yeah. And don't forget, guys, Tribute to the Troops is tomorrow night on USA. I'm sure you guys have already seen the spoilers of it, alright, bro. Seriously. So then we have the main event, John Cena versus the World Heavyweight Champion himself, Mark Henry. And then, this match was kind of slowish. I was like, oh, yeah, whatever. And out of freaking nowhere, we have... we had the Kane return promo. And then, of course, what's up with this 2012 thing? I know it's probably Jericho. But what's up with the girl? The girl just throws me off. I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, is it Stephanie or something? I seriously don't know who it is. I'm like, alright. So anyway, back to the main event. John Cena, Mark Henry, and out of nowhere we have, BAM! The return of Kane. Kane's music hits, and I'm sitting here going, what the hell? Like, I was freaking out. I was on Skype with Wrestling Guy all night. He messaged me. I was like, what is this? I'm watching it. I'm freaking out here, just like everybody else in the YWC. Don't lie. You were freaking out. You know you were. And then the music comes. He comes out with this like Iron Man looking mask thing. Like, what the hell is this? Kane looks a little slimmer. He hits the choke slam on John Cena. So it looks like Kane is a heel. He's on Raw. And he's probably gonna have a feud with John Cena. He takes off like the weird black looking mask, like coal mining mask, I guess you could call it. And then he comes out with this kind of like leather, like how do I say this, leather looking mask thing. And I was like, okay, that mask is better, improved. But I gotta admit, I was not I was surprised to see Kane tonight. The only problem I have with Kane coming out tonight is that it's tonight. And now that's going to sound wrong. Like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? You're doing this on the Go Home show before TLC. It didn't really make much sense to me. I was like, okay, why can't they do this next week or something? But still, it is what it is. You know, it's cool to see Kane. And Kane had his, in the beginning, he kind of had, you know, the current theme he had. And then he kind of had his, you know, like, Attitude Era theme. I was like, wow. I was surprised they put the Attitude Era theme into it, too. So, you know, I guess you could say for, it was kind of like a bit Attitude Era night. I guess you could say Mass Kane, Lita, Road Dogg, you know. But overall, I think tonight was kind of like, you know, it could have been a better Raw. Raw was, but I think with Kane returning and stuff, you had some of, you know, the old superstars and stuff, you know, kind of showing tonight. We even had Goldust, you know, it was like Goldust. Like, what? I haven't seen Goldust in a while. All right, give me a break. Anyway, that's it for me. Catch you guys later. Peace.